Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, hey, how's it going, everybody? I was out at Target today, excuse me, saw this guy, and had to pick him up. I really wasn't going to buy into Superion. I've seen the other bots at Walmart and here and there, and so I really wasn't going to get into this guy, but they had buy one, get one 20% off, or 25% off on their Transformers, or Hasbro toys, I should say. And so I did pick up this guy. He was my 20% off because I was getting a present for somebody else, so it worked. There we go. And of course, this is Aerial Bot Silver Bolt. And he is the main body. Oh, we didn't look at the top there. There's all our 13 primes and all that fun stuff. He is the main body of Superion. So I guess we're putting him together now, huh? We've got... what do we got going on? We've got the Combiners, Devastators happening, and I'm waiting on parts there. Okay, here we go. Now let's wow. All right. Anything else in the box? Nope. Look at all of that business there. Okay, we got quite a bit happening in here. Let's, of course, there he is, the big Concorde. Jet pieces, missile pieces. There's his big, huge gun. Let's cut him out of here and see what we're dealing with, shall we? Well, they got him strapped down. Okay, there's our main bot pulled out. Let's pull out the rest of the stuff here. And they sell the rest of the package, or the rest, not packaging, but the armor as a base. Let's see, how do we get that out? We tear it out. I guess that's how it opens at the top here. And that still goes in there. Okay. Alright, well, you know. Original packaging, be dipped. Oh, there's actually tape wrapped around that. Jeebus Creebus. Yeah, sorry, we had to kind of alien exercise that. Alright, let's get this box back over here so we can look at all of his different modes and what he has going on. I have a feeling I'm going to need those instructions. There we have, ladies and gentlemen, here's his gun. Fold that out. I'm assuming that goes like that. And that is pretty cool. Very shiny plastic. You would think this would fit on here somewhere. There does seem to be a little groove in there. Some kind of a little port there. I don't know. I don't know right now. Let's look at our main bot. There we go. There is that. Oh, hold that up. And I wonder if that's supposed to fit underneath there. Let's look at our picture there. There we go. Looks like this guy goes underneath here. Where is our nose cone at? Maybe I should have watched some sort of a video on this. No. There you go. You fold that up. Wasn't as hard as I thought. Fold that up, fold that out, clip that back down. Let's fold it up inside here. There we go. Put that back on. Alright. There we go. That is a good looking ship mode. Of course, the Concorde. Oh, you can put his little nose cone down. Alright, and here, oh my god, this weighs a ton. The rest of him, his arms and legs, obviously. Okay, I tell you what, well, and you can look and see right here. I guess that's just supposed to set that way somehow. Maybe the wing flaps fold out. A clever way to hide the head, huh? Let's see if This should be fairly easy. I'll just go ahead and turn him into Silverbolt right now. Let's do that. I want you guys to understand, whenever I do these, this is totally blind, too. Like I said, maybe I should have looked up a little bit of info on him. Alright, we got a rocker there. That opens like that, but that's got to come... Oh, look at that. There we go. Fold his feet out. That's on a nice rocker. Comes over there. Alright. The good thing about combiners is they're all fairly intuitive and pretty simple. Fold that down. Look, we've got his legs and feet done. Alright. You can see his arms. Fold the hand out. I wonder if those come out. Oh, there we go. There we go. On a double hinge. That folds down, double hinged, pops out. There we go. Let's fold his head up. Turn that around. Wow. Well, he is thick in the chest now, isn't he? All right. And I'm sure we've got to have these just so, and this just so, so that there can be just so. We probably want to, let's fold the cockpit up, put the little nose cone back, clip that back down, and that kind of looks like it's on a rocker. And this, because this part is up there. Oh, look, look. There's another little band we forgot. Where did my clippers go? Found them. They were in my lap, waiting for me to stand up and poke myself. And there we go. Well, it looks like it should do something. Oh, all right, all right. Oh, I bet you his head, yeah. There we go. You got to fold that head back down in there. Oh, and well, you know, nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect. Let's put his little antennae back on. There we go. Pops right back in there. All right. Now, let's see if we can figure out how to hide this head in the chest. Oh, look, there's the landing gear, too, is in the back of his head. Interesting. Okay, will that go down to that? That doesn't look like it will go down in there to be... Okay, wait. No. Even if we fold it around backwards and stick it down in there, it's quite... Oh, maybe his little ears have to... All right. No. Where am I putting your head, buddy? It's on a good ball joint. I mean, you guys can see it's wiggly waggling all over the place. It's got to go somewhere. And it looks... Oh, there we go. I just didn't push it hard enough. It actually clips down in there. And then all your stuff... Okay, I'll just set his little antennas over there. We'll put them on later. Put that in where it goes. Put that in where it goes. Flop that fist out. We got the fist out over here. There we go. Spin the arms around so the hollow bits are on the inside. Oh, best sound in the world. There we go. Let's kind of go down a little bit so we can look at him. Here is Silverbolt, ladies and gentlemen. Back that up a little bit. Got a nice silver head. Here we can look back up. Got a nice silver head, the Autobot logo, some different grayish. Nice little kind of a mustard color there. His legs are pretty cool. There's the back right there. You can fold his wings up, do whatever you want. Let's give him his blasters here. Now, whenever he's in, it looks like in the base mode. And like I said, this thing... Oh, there they are. That just flops out there and there. And it looks like this maybe comes down. I don't know. I'm not going to do all the base mode stuff right now, especially when you're just sitting there staring at him. But he can get back here in his base mode and shoot and bang bang and shoot and, you know, defend as he sees fit. He's got his little gun there. And there's that big, huge honking gun. You can put that in there. You can do whatever. There we go. And I tell you what, let's see. Why not? Let's take this apart. It looks like... Oh, okay. These are our hips here. So we've got... Oh, okay. Fold that up there and there. That's your hip skirts, so your legs will come down. And the only thing I do like about these, you know, the combiners doing them this way instead of like the Combiner Wars, you don't have to wait on a specific limb. You have the frame of the guy, and then you just kind of fill the frame as you're going. Okay, there's something. One came off. I hope the other will come off too. Oh, those are his arms. Okay, there we go. Can you guys see that there? Oh, oh, oh. And if that's his hips, oh, I may have bitten off more than I can chew. And that would come back around. Oh, that's on a... Oh, I broke it. There we go. It's back. I fixed it. That looks like it's on a hinge there, so that comes up and unlocks these things. Oh, and they pop off. So there we go. There's that. That probably goes back up. And this probably goes down there, down there. Oh, look at that, everybody. We're smarter than they give us credit for, aren't we? All right, folded those legs down, folded this up. You can see we're right here on Superion. These are his arms. We got to get Silverbolt stuck in there. How are we going to do that? Oh, sorry, buddy. All right, well, he'll have to go back into his chunked out mode. This is my favorite part of it. Going, let's just hear the instructions for this guy. And I mean, they're beautiful, detailed instructions, yeah. But boy, howdy. And that's just the front. You know, the back is for combining. Which that's kind of where we're at. We're in the combining mode. And we've kind of done everything. All right, let me get Silverbolt put back into his chonk mode, and we'll put him inside the mainframe. All right, I got him put into his block mode. There we go. To fit inside this here. And it was pretty simple. These push down and go inside. Of course, you open the chest up, put his head, the Silverbolt's head down in there. And then the arms fold in and come out down this way. And now, let's see how he hooks onto here. And then we'll put the arms and feet on. Yeah, let me do this real quick. There we go. Give us some more room to work. There, that's what we need. All right, now there's a pin here. And there's a slot that's on, you can't really, it's right here. Right there. All right, we'll put him in there, and we will make this his first point of contact. He has 2 tabs right down in there. Little slot right. Oh, there we go. Oop, right over in there. So we'll push him down. Lock that in. Try and push that button in. Did that go in? I don't think it... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that went in there. Nice. Just gotta kind of get your thumb up in there. And he locked down in there. And it looks like maybe there's just some, you see here and here. Just push that down onto there. All right, now let's clean up his rear end back here. The only thing that kind of got me is, and it was just because this was on such a hard double hinge back here. But yeah, just getting that up there and hinged up, it is on a very tight hinge. So And there's another pin right here that goes in right there. Keep those together. Like I said, the oh, come on now. I don't want to break anything. I don't think I need to separate these tail fins. Let's see. See if that makes anything any easier. Oh, look. Tab and slot, tab and slot. I bet you that does go in there. Maybe yes, maybe no. Nope. There we go. There you go. That cleaned up nicely, didn't it? All right. Well, that's what we've got so far. And I did one of the arms. It's right here. But I did not do this one. So we'll do this one together. And that folds out. And let me see. How did that? I know this folded up. And that's where we get our bit of separation there. All right. There we go. That folds up and in. There's your little hook point. There's his hand. No really, nothing really special. Just a hand on a nice mushroom pig. So we'll probably be able to change that out at some point in time. And let's go ahead and put them on. We got them here. Why not? These just go right in there. And it's on. Well, we got one done. Throw this one on over here. We got two done. And here's a leg that I've already finished. But I got the other one over here. This is how you get it in the package whenever the base thing flips apart. Take this, fold that in, and click it in there. And here's his foot. Come on now. Come on out of there. Oh, here we go. You got to push this up. Push that up there first. And then there's his knee joint. Sorry about that. That's on the back. Push that up. And then you can push. See, there's that little. Push his foot down. Lock it into place. And look, you got that nice heel rocker there. Hopefully here pretty soon we'll be able to close off his legs. I hope the jets hook on the front. I really hope they do. They should. Well, let's throw these on here. And this has a nice tight connection. Let me attempt to do that. Try it. You can see it's just got a little thing there. You push that up and slide in. Push up and slide in. Okay. Let me see if I can do that. Am I doing the wrong leg? Does he have proprietary legs? I just can't get that to stay up. Oh, while I push the leg in, it's really not that much force on it. It's just that's so tight. All right, I'm going to give it some gusto here, so we'll okay, I see what I was doing wrong. Turn these around backwards, like that. Then your leg, there's forwards, push up, slide it right in. Yeah, you just have to have these facing backwards in order to slide the legs in. There we go, let's turn him around. Oh my God, he is huge. He better be. After we get done paying for this guy, he's going to be worth about a fortune. There's his big, huge gun. We'll throw that in his hand right there. And I'm sure his little mini gun can go anywhere on him. Anywhere we want to can go there. I'm surprised it doesn't fit in here. I'm sure it does. I'm sure something goes in here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, if you buy Silverbolt, the aerial bot, the Power of the Primes, this is what you get. And he is pretty doggone cool. All right, now we got to get the other ones. As I get those, we'll come on and I'll update you. How about that? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, whatever you have going on, I hope it's the very best. and I'll talk to you later.